seen a couple of his debates on Modern Day Debate.
You know,
So
I think it might be funny
I don't really know 100%
to
his
enter
theology, but he
the
seems like a very
lion's
zealous
den.
guy. And
I think it might be time to re-enter the
for
arena.
sure, bro.
I mean, if it's not gunted up. Oh, we are still gunted.
And then, you
there
know,
we go.
she didn't respond.
Ungunted and
yeah, that
fucking
specifically.
audible.
Shaggy, you're back, bro. We
I never
forgive
left.
you.
Surfer,
We hope
Surfer,
you
like
repented.
Jesus himself.
Let's
And,
go!
I never.
If you have any insight, Shaggy, if you have any insight, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask now, bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. That's why I said it to you.
Yeah. No, I just popped in to congratulate you on fully embracing the gunt. You fully muting people in chat. You've got Adolf making it the text chat unusable.
No, I'm not muting anybody in chat. I muted you specifically because you're having a spurg. You're seething and crying and spurging out and acting like a son of Belial.
Well,
like a jackal.
No, I
so I muted you specifically. I wouldn't mute anyone in chat.
Well, I mean, it doesn't. I don't know. I just see some similarities between you and some other people who embraced gunts and became gunted ones. It seems like a common path of the gunted one to slowly but surely censor the fuck out of the chat.
Yeah, but because I'm not 80 IQ, Shaggy, because I view the world in a more nuanced way, I don't see any people as black or white, good or evil. A lot of people that have lower IQs and view the world sort of retardedly and naively, they'll view people like Ethan Ralph as 100% bad or 100% good. I think neither. Obviously, Ethan Ralph, just like all other men, is something in between. Not everything that Ethan Ralph does is bad, and not everything he does is good. Just like they make the argument, a lot of people will think that because Adolf Hitler did something, it has to be bad, because Adolf Hitler is a bad man in their eyes. The reality is all men lie in between. Men do good and bad. Just because Ralph does something doesn't mean it's good or bad. So I don't know why you try to make that comparison like it's a valid point.
Okay, I see.
Surely you're smarter than that.
Well, I mean, you misunderstood something I said. The term gunt in that fashion was not a reference to Ethan Ralph. I refer to Daimo as a gunt. The term references, thin skinness and a quickness to anger. And I just seem to see that in you right now.
Well, I don't think the Daimo has thin skin. Like, I think the Daimo has pretty thick skin. Like, he's not a skinny guy.
Oh, he does sometimes, but I think everyone gets a little
the Daimo's got very plump skin.
And Ethan Ralph is a man with very thick skin. I don't think that Ethan Ralph would have been able to go toe-to-toe with Medicare if he was really the gunt in the fashion that PPP calls him. No, I'm just saying that the term gunt in that way that I'm using it very much applies to the way you've been behaving tonight, Surfer. You've been cavorting with heathen.
Okay, so which gunt am I behaving like then? Am I taking after Ethan Ralph or am I taking after Daimo?
No, you're taking after Warhammer. You're taking after Warhammer. This has all been incredibly retarded.
Now I'm taking after Warhammer. Me and Warhammer have a similar type of autism, So
maybe my problem is more that you're taking up for Warhammer when there's a lot of very serious and suspect shit regarding him. I wasn't kidding when I said that he tried to contact.
Oh yeah, no, the things Warhammer does wrong, I called him out on. Yesterday I was in a VC with Warhammer, and I grilled Warhammer about potentially sending emails to your employers, and I told him that was very wrong, and reprimanded him for that.
Oh,
just like how we want you to repent, Shaggy, and come back to the proper light of Christ.
All right,
hope the same thing for Warhammer.
When you're ready.
Now,
when you're ready.
Warhammer might make mistakes, but you're certainly making much more so of.
That is not a fucking mistake. That is not a fucking mistake. That's going IRL. Okay? And as a result...
Are you all right, Shaggy?
As a result of that, I found out some shit.
Are you going to make it, Shaggy?
Look, do you want to hear me or not? I can say this on my show.
It sounds like... It sounds like the comparison to Warhammer broke the line, Shaggy.
Do you want me to talk or leave?
Calm down a little bit, buddy. Maybe get off the gym.
Do you want me to talk or do you want me to leave? Yeah, gin makes people fucking violent. That's a fact. That's why I drink it and not that fucking. Look, listen.
Shaggy, just calm down, bro. You're spitting
I
everywhere.
really don't. Look, my whole point is that as a result of Warhammer not trying to fuck with me, but the fact is, you try and contact the Latter-day Saints Church, you're contacting a very well-connected organization. Yes, it got back to me, and as a result of his stupidity, I found out shit about him. His parents don't trust him around kids. That's what was said to me. Now, I have no way.
I don't think Warhammer did it. Like, I think
well,
you quit your
I'm just
job to get
saying,
unemployment benefits,
I'm
bro.
sorry, but he
And
did.
you're just grifted off of your sympathy. That's
Yeah,
what I think.
I'm grifting, right? Yeah, I haven't had set up a single fucking donation. If I was ever gonna grift, it would be now, and I ain't doing it. Yeah. Do you see any fucking PayPal?
Well, saying that Warhammer's not allowed around kids, like not allowed around kids, that's a pretty serious accusation there, Shaggy.
Yeah, that's a pretty serious accusation. But go on, keep playing with the retard. I'm sure it's not a bad fucking idea. Thanks, guys. Anyway, that was that. That's all I had to say on that stream. You know, and I think we've all learned something here today. Hold on, I'm gonna play some soft piano music for this one. I think we've learned a valuable lesson. Yes. Hold on, I need something that's just like perfect for this. I'm just gonna type in soft piano music. Hopefully we'll get something appropriate.
You want an air purifier.
A fucking ad. I really hate technocracy. Technocracy truly is the worst form of government. And there's a second fucking ad by Disney for Rick and Morty for some reason. Counselor time. Counselor Shaggy. We've all learned something here today, haven't we? We can all get a little angry from time to time. But that's no reason to compromise our core values. Absolutely and totally act like someone we've built our entire online career criticizing. It's one thing to kick people out of the chat when they're just deliberately trying to destroy the channel, when they're deliberately just trying to make it so that no one can have fun at all. But no one wants to engage in a chat without banter. No one wants to hear some hit drone on and on about what he thinks about biblical reading of a passage he can't possibly understand, or hear some retarded German dude complain because he's not familiar with what the content is. I think that regardless of whether you're a big-time celebrity or whether you're a small-time felted buddy like myself, you still can't afford to hard out and go full guns. Now, I think we can all go forth with just a bit less bullshit in our lives. That's the end of this one. Don't think you can mute me from chat. If you mute me from chat, if you try that shit, I'm gonna snipe you. If I can't defeat you in close range combat, I am more than willing to bushwhack you from the trees. By the way, this isn't spiraling. This is literally just being drunk on gin. If you think this is spiraling, you never saw my early work on this channel. But hey, you know what? When I stopped fucking drinking, people complained then too. They thought I'd become tame and boring. If you remember when I just arrived at the Masonic Mansion, people were bitching like fuck. They said, Shaggy changed! Shaggy changed! Now, Shaggy just got sober, and now he's drinking gin again.